Have you ever wondered what is the make or break in making sales easy in my business? Well, today we're talking about the fact that your confidence or lack of confidence is what's going to either make or break your business, your sales, your income, and your ability to be successful. Today, we're going to dig into the top 5 ways a lack of confidence might be holding you back, how confidence is the number 1 sales, marketing, and income hack you can ever use in your business. Plus, if you stick around to the end, you're going to discover what the heck to do about it if you feel like confidence is an issue for you, and if you feel like you've been stuck here for a while. Hey guys, so today we're talking about how a lack of confidence might be holding back you in your business. It might be taking your business. It might be totally sabotaging everything you're out here to create. All of your desires, all of the wealth you want to build, all of the freedom you want to have, all of the people's lives you want to freaking change. How this lack of confidence can be at the core of what has been making you feel stuck up until now. So the truth is, a lack of confidence impacts everything in your business. Absolutely everything. You see, people will only be sold on what you do as much as you are sold on you, on who you are, on what your offers are, on how you can help people, on your perfect solution, on what it is that you bring to the world. The more confidence and authentic confidence, we're not talking about the BS fake it till you make it crap. We're talking about authentic confidence where you just feel ooey gooey great, good in your business, in your offers, in your charismatic, authentic, badass self. When you feel that way, other people are energetically attracted to it. Other people can feel it. Other people buy in to what it is that you're offering, to your business, to whatever it is that you're doing, to the job interview you're at, whatever it might be. But really what they're buying into is you. What they're buying into is you and your energy. What they're buying into is you and your confidence. If you aren't confident, no one else is going to be confident in you and what you are offering either. No one ever is going to be confident in a product that people are like, I don't know, I think it works. I don't know, I think it's okay. I don't know, maybe it'll work for you. We'll see. Hey, why would I buy that thing? I want you to be like, this is the bomb. You got to get it because it's the greatest thing ever. You got to believe that. You got to know that deep in your cells, deep in your body, right? So it's going to impact your bottom line unless you have confidence in yourself. Your confidence also impacts things like your marketing, the way you show up, your presentation on videos, your ability to be freaking authentic with people, your ability to connect with people through your heart, your ability to feel like you can build community, your prices, how you value your products and services, your sales, your bottom line, all of these things, and even the type of customers you energetically attract and the income that you can create. So let's dive into the top 5 ways that the lack of confidence might be showing up for you and tanking your business. Number one is self-doubt and questioning yourself. You see, when you lack confidence, you are not trusting yourself. You do not trust yourself. Someone who is abundant with confidence trusts their decision-making. They trust their own inner wisdom. They trust the divine downloads they get. They trust the beautiful aligned pack in front of them, even though it doesn't make any sense to anybody else. They trust that crazy new idea that they have. They trust that they get to set boundaries with other people, that they get to set this price and it'll work out. But when you are lacking confidence, you are lacking that trust in yourself, and you end up constantly second-guessing yourself. You question your decision-making, and it ends up hamstringing your business. Because in order to become the empowered CEO, you have to truly and deeply trust your decision-making, your leadership, your ability to find the right path, even if it's not going to work out the first time, to pivot and make some changes and make some shifts that will work out next time, right? Entrepreneurs need to be able to make fast and confident decisions. And when they can make fast and confident decisions, they are able to pivot rapidly, and create more income in less time. In order to make fast and confident decisions, guess what you have to be? Freaking confident. Guess what else you have to have? Self-trust. So self-trust and confidence are intimately entwined with one another. And so if you don't have confidence, you end up lacking trust, and you end up shrinking back into self-doubt. And you also end up then, a lot of times, outsourcing your power to other people. So thinking that someone else has the answers, downloading a whole bunch of freebies from Facebook, focusing on this person says I should do it this way. They must know better than me, even though it doesn't feel right for me. How many people here have in your business hired a coach or a mentor who told you this is the way you have to do it because this is the way it's done? You do it and you're just like, this doesn't feel right to me. And you do it anyway, and then it doesn't work out. Yeah, it's because every strategy can work, but it needs to be the right strategy for you. And this is why when I work with my clients in my business mentorship, I offer them solutions, but I encourage them to shake that freaking snow globe and find the path that's right for them, find the aligned rhythm, the aligned path, the aligned actions, which feel really freaking good. Because if it doesn't feel good to you, it's not freaking right. And so when you have that self-doubt and when you lack that self-trust because of a lack of confidence, you go, somebody else must know the answer. And then you don't follow your aligned path and you don't follow your alignment. How did that one resonate for you? Number 2, the second way that a lack of confidence can tank your business is being pulled around by what other people think, by other people's opinions, by the fear of getting attacked, by the desire for everybody to like you, by the desire for, accolades, pats on the back, affirmation, approval. All of these things will hamstring your ability to generate more income. They will end up stymieing and making your business feel all stuck and yucky. Why? Because you will constantly be looking outside of yourself for the acknowledgement that what you're doing is good enough. That's not confidence. Confidence is saying what I'm doing is good enough and the world will reflect it back to me. That's becoming a magnet. That's being the bonfire, the lighthouse in your business. When you are not in that place and instead you are trying to source that from other people, from likes on Facebook or Instagram or follows on YouTube or whatever it might be, or even the money in your bank account, and you're waiting for something outside of you to show you that you are worth it, that you are worthy of it, that you deserve it, that you're good enough for it, guess what? You're always going to be on a yo-yo where you get to feel good about yourself when other people's opinions of you are good, and you feel like crap about yourself when other people's opinions of you maybe aren't good, or you get a refund request, or you get a hater on social media. And then guess what happens? If you're constantly looking at other people's opinions and you are on a yo-yo, an emotional yo-yo based on other people's opinions of you, and if they're negative, you can't handle it, you're going to end up shrinking back because guess what happens? People don't like everything. And that's okay. And we need to become resilient to that. And we need to realize that that's just part of the game. We don't want to be everybody's flavor. We don't want to be the vanilla ice cream of the world. We want to be the fabulous Rocky Road or Cherry Garcia or whatever the heck. We want to be our own fabulous flavor and be successful by being who it is that we truly are. It goes back to that quote. I have no idea who said it. It's none of my business what other people think of me. Becoming totally detached from how other people receive you, how other people, what other people think of you, how other people might judge you, and saying to yourself, oh, well, who cares? That's your business. It's none of my business because I'm over here making waves. I'm over here impacting people. I'm over here creating freedom for myself and my family. I'm over here making money. I'm over here being successful. I'm over here changing the freaking world. I don't have time for this. And that is when you're standing in your confidence. So number 3, the third way a lack of confidence might be tanking your business is related to the last one. It's holding yourself back. It's throwing on the handbrake and censoring yourself. It's saying, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't act like that. I gotta be professional. I gotta look like this. I gotta lose weight. I gotta know more. I gotta wear a hat. I don't know. You don't have to ever wear a hat, but people don't think that, but it's funny. The point is a lack of confidence makes you feel as though you cannot succeed being your authentic self. A lack of confidence makes you question every damn thing that comes out of your mouth. A lack of confidence makes you sit there and second guess yourself when you're on camera, when you're doing things with your clients, when you're offering your products and services, when you're saying your price, when you are setting up your offers, when you are going into your marketing, you are posting on social media. You over freaking think everything because you worry, again, about the second thing, what other people think. And so you hold yourself back. You censor yourself. You shrink down your message to make it palatable to everyone. And guess what that is? Boring, lame, not engaging, not authentic, not connected, not freaking this beautiful vulnerability that exists when you're totally freaking present. Because guess what's not happening if you're censoring yourself? You're not actually being present. Guess what's happening if you're censoring yourself? You're all up in your own ego, thinking about yourself instead of how you're serving the people that you're there to serve, instead of how you're serving your business, instead of how you are serving society and life and your family and everything by showing up and being in the moment and being yourself and letting it go. All of these fears about what if I don't do it perfect? What if people think that I just sound like an idiot? What if people think I'm dressed wrong? What if people think I'm fat? What if people think, blah, 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 right? Who cares? Who cares? Just let it go. I'll tell you a little freaking secret. When I first started doing video and I started doing, stuff on social media, way back 10 years ago when I started my business, what I would do is I wouldn't watch myself. I wouldn't review stuff. I would not go back and watch things over and over again. Now I do, but back then I didn't, because what that would do is that would make me self-conscious and it would make me start to get all up in my head about, hey, maybe I should do it different. Maybe I should record it again. Maybe I need to do it over, blah, 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 blah. Instead of just doing it, getting it out there, experimenting with it, playing with it, and having fun. That's the secret to confidence, is just letting go of what other people think of you, of the censoring and being your authentic self. A lot of times this censoring and holding yourself back comes back to these beliefs that you have to be more in order to have more. You have to make it safe to be yourself. You have to make it safe to express things the way you do, the way you authentically express yourself. Talking in muffled voices to a floppy little hand, if that's the way it works for you. That's the way people will engage with your warmth and your authenticity and your vulnerability and who it is that you really are, and your energy will be magnetized to you. And that's how making money gets more fun and easier. Now, number 4, the fourth way a lack of confidence can tank your business is imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is basically this idea that, and I see it in a lot of my clients, very, very brilliant clients who are usually highly educated, high achievers in their life. They've done a lot of things. They have a lot of certification. And then they think they just still don't know enough. And then they feel inadequate because, I haven't reached an income level yet. And then they feel as though, maybe I need to be more to have more. Again, we're saying that again, right? And then they feel as though they need to get another certification. They need to learn more. They need to heal more, whatever it might be. They have a deep fear of being found out, of someone calling them out and saying, you don't know what you're doing. Who are you to be here? Who are you to say that? Instead of feeling confident in what it is that they have to say, who it is that they are, and showing up. The magic ticket to knowing when you finally know that you are enough is being able to say, I know enough, I am enough right now, and I can go out there and do it now. This imposter syndrome that so many people end up feeling like they're going to be founded as a fraud, like I said, ends up just getting so many brilliant people stuck. Because here's the thing about imposter syndrome. If you feel imposter syndrome, chances are you are a freaking genius and really a freaking expert in your field, because it's only those people who feel like imposters, the idiots of the world who don't know anything, don't usually feel like imposters. They usually feel like they know everything. So if you are questioning whether you know enough or are enough, and you feel like you have imposter syndrome, guess what? You probably have plenty, and you probably are an expert but genius in your field, and it's time to get out of your own way. All right. Number 5, the 5th way that a lack of confidence can tank your business is being an energetic mismatch to what it is that you want. You see, what it is that you want in your life, your highest timeline, the things you're calling in, the beautiful, juicy experiences, the more wealth, the more abundance, the more success, all of this awesomeness, all of it, if you envision yourself having all of those things, do you envision yourself like crunched over and like, I don't know if I can have them. I'm not sure if these things are for me. I don't know if I know enough. No, you're usually like, yeah, you're on a stage, you're with people, you're impacting millions of lives. You are talking boldly and fiercely. You're saying things that other people aren't saying. You're in a relationship with somebody where you just don't ever doubt your worth and you feel like you're totally loved, and all of these things, all of those things are the confident you in that vision. So guess what? When there's the lack of confidence, you are an energetic mismatch to your desires. You're an energetic mismatch to what it is that you want to create. You're an energetic mismatch to what it is that you are. Oh, girl. Yep, I said it. You are at your core confident. You are at your core authentic. All this crap, all of these things that get in the way that tell you can't be confident, they're all BS. And you can shed them, and you can shift them, and you can rewire them, and you can let them go so that they're no longer in the way of you creating more income and more success in the business you love and all of that stuff. So the other reason that this is really important about the energetic mismatch is in your business, people will only get the results that you feel confident that they can achieve with you. And this goes back to the first point as well. When, like, for example, in my programs with my clients, if I were to show up and be like, might work, they're not going to have faith that it's going to work for them. But if I'm like, hell yes, this is going to work. Hell yes, this is going to be the best thing ever. They're going to have faith in it as well. So your client's faith in themselves will only go as far as your faith in yourself and your confidence in yourself. So they will get results based upon the confidence you have in what you do. And so the energetic match of their results and their desires and their dreams matches your confidence as well. So not only is your confidence an energetic match or mismatch to your desires and your dreams, it's an energetic match or mismatch to your client's desires and dreams. And it's an energetic mismatch or match to what your clients want to actually throw money at, what your clients actually want to hire you for. Because if your energy does not radiate that confidence and that belief, they won't have confidence and belief either. And that's when sales gets hard. That's when marketing gets hard. That's when making money gets hard. That's when entrepreneurship feels like hustle and a hassle, and you get burned out and you get burdened and you get overwhelmed because your energy is a mismatch because of that lack of confidence. So you have to have 100% confidence in your offers and what you do in yourself for both your dreams and the space that you're holding for the impact that you're creating in this world. So what do you actually do about a lack of confidence? Well, there's a lot of things that you can do, but the first thing is regulating your nervous system so that it feels safe to feel confident. I know it might feel weird for me to say it doesn't feel safe to be confident, but if you have any trauma or any negative experiences in the past where you got cut down or put down for being overly confident or for getting good grades, oh, you nerd, or for being prettier than the other girls, somebody's cutting your hair in middle class or something, or, for being really good at sports, or maybe you felt like you just couldn't live up to your older brother's, success or whatever it might be. And so you felt a lack of confidence. If any of these things made it feel unsafe to feel confident, then guess what? You're not going to end up feeling confident, and you're going to feel as though you have to shrink. If you got attacked or you got told you got to be humble, you don't want to be like, Uncle Fred, who's a stuck-up jerk. He always says how good he is, and so then you feel like being confident is a bad thing. And there's a big freaking difference between narcissism and self-centeredness and the joy of being you. True confidence is just living in the joy of being you. True confidence is just literally living in those authentic codes that say who and what I am is damn well good enough for everything that I want and I desire in my life right the heck now. Narcissism is saying I'm better than you. Self-centeredness is saying I get more and you get less. There's a huge difference. And confusing those things can be another reason that a lack of confidence may have eluded you. And so shifting those beliefs and shifting that way of looking at things can really be incredible way to move into more confidence as well. The other thing you need to do is really untangle all of those blocks, untangle all those stories, those traumas, those stressors that have told you that you aren't the bomb frickin' diggity, and stepping into that forward self-worth, deservingness, and who you really are, because you are deserving of every divine thing in this world, and it's time you believed it too.